Good afternoon. Welcome on the Culture News. My name is David Serero, and I'm very pleased to have on the phone today a very, very dear friend of mine who is, before and above all, a fantastic hip-hop artist. His name is Almazing, and he has released a wonderful album called TBD. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Mr. Almazing. How are you today?
I'm good, and yourself?
Very good. It's a pleasure really to have you on the phone. So
Thank you.
I listen to your music, and I want to say that it is absolutely like nothing I've ever heard before in terms of rap, hip-hop. And one thing I want to say is how, first of all, your voice sounds absolutely wonderful, but not only that, the whole production, the beats are great, but also your voice in it and the lyrics that you wrote, the message that you're sending on your music is absolutely phenomenal. So first of all, congratulations for all of that.
Thank you.
Thank you. My first question, my dear friend, is tell us a little bit about yourself. Where did you grow up, and what brought you to music?
Yeah, I grew up in West Philadelphia, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I've been into music since I was just a baby, basically. I played the drums at Settlement Music School for about 3 years. My father, he was actually a bass guitarist for the famous group TLC, so
Wow.
I took a little bit after him, so I pursued my dreams. I didn't take rap, too serious. I actually have a couple of videos on YouTube when I was rapping with my laptop with some beats, and I took rap actually serious last year, and I heard people say they like it, so I pursued it even more than what I used to pursue it.
Wow, well, that's definitely something very, very interesting. It's funny, over all the interviews that I've done, so many talented people come from being a drummer or being a bass player, so there must definitely be something around these two instruments, that's for sure. So, my dear Almazing, tell me a little bit about the album TBD. What was your inspiration to write those fantastic tracks? I see 9 tracks: A Way of Life, With It, Popping Freestyle, Straight Through, Wicked Freestyle, Freedom, No Flocking, Back to Back, No Gain, which got a tremendous amount of views on SoundCloud and anywhere else. So tell us what was your inspiration to write this masterpiece of album?
My inspiration, honestly, was Biggie Smalls, Lil Wayne. As I listened to them and their lyrics, I write my songs first before I even find the beat.
Yeah.
So when I write my lyrics, I find a beat that will go right with it, and I get my hardcore lyrics from the famous Gucci Man, and I just vibe with his vibe, and then I get my own type of flow, and I just go after people vibes, other rapper vibes, then I make my own type of creation and see what I can come up with, and people are liking it more and more.
Wow, well, I bet they do. And TBD, it stands for what? To be determined?
Yes.
Wow, that's really good. One thing I wanted to tell you is that on other songs that I heard, which one that I really like is called Hands Up, I feel really the political message that is behind it. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Hands Up is really a great track because what's going on today in this world, African Americans are getting harmed day and day by police brutality. So I just, wrote a song about hands up, hands in the air, please don't shoot me. And I have another song that's coming out on my next mixtape that's dropping soon. That's going to be, like a part 2 of it. So, just want to change my diversity up.
That's absolutely wonderful, and I want to say, like, the maturity. I hope a wonderful audience will go and listen to your all your music, which we can listen on SoundCloud and on other platforms at Almazing. So I spell it. It's Mazing.
Yes.
Sometimes you can find AL with a little line, Mazing. I wanted to ask you three more questions, if you don't mind, because I hear in your music and in your lyrics a lot of maturity, a lot of very strong maturity, like you have lived it all. And yet we feel all this youth in your interpretation of how you bring your voice and your delivery is very, very fresh. And we can listen to it 100 times, which I probably did, and every time it sounds like fresh and new. So I want to take us to, how do you explain the fact of your young age and the strong maturity that you see around?
Yeah, I have a lot of, I'm still mature, still growing into this music, I'm just taking it day by day with certain songs. I was actually in the studio last weekend, a new studio, and they say I'm different, they never heard of it. They said it don't really sound like I'm from Philadelphia. They said I don't sound like I'm from nowhere. I just have my own type of style, and I'm maturing every day with my songs.
That's phenomenal. And also you mentioned, so you're from Philadelphia.
Yes.
What do you think of the Philadelphia scene? Is there in Philadelphia a particular, I should say, ambience or something special in Philadelphia which makes music a little bit different when it comes from Philadelphia than when it comes from Atlanta or New York or Nashville or LA? What do you think of that?
Like our city is called the brotherly love. Everybody, say they love each other, and we just have this type of music in us. Good music schools. Good beats, good other rappers that's at a real big platform, like Will Smith. He's from West Philly just like I am. He's had a big name for himself. So,
So we wish you only to be even better than him.
Yeah.
He's curious because you totally deserve it. Your music is absolutely phenomenal. And I want to say, and I always say it, behind a great artist, there is always a great person. And I want to say, my dear friend, that you are absolutely a phenomenal person, and we can hear it in your music, and you're the best proof that we can do hip-hop and rap music. We can do great music without being a bad person in real life. So that comes also from a great education and from your parents, and please send my regards because they are absolutely lovely. One question I wanted to ask you, what is next for you? Like, you released this great album called TBD that is getting phenomenal reviews and feedback from all over the country and even abroad. What is next for you? What can we wish you?
What's next for me, October 21st, will be my next project, which is called Silencer. It's an all-black cover with a gun, with a sniper, suppressor, with a shooting out silencer, which is the mixtape is going to be quiet, it's going to be soft. You're going to hear a lot of me telling you what I've been through, and performing in different states, just get my name out there.
Wow. Well, you found really the great mix of being an underground artist and yet being an audience favorite. So that's really something absolutely really fantastic. When are you touring to New York? We'd love to see you in New York.
What I love to do in New York? Yeah, I'll be back in the middle of September before the mixtape drop.
Oh wow! Well, we'll be waiting for you, and I'm sure all your fans, and all the great ladies out there, and the men, and everybody loves you, and listen to your music. Is there anything you would like to say that I didn't mention?
No, you basically cover everything about me. Mixtape coming out October 21st. Silencer is going to be on Spinrilla, SoundCloud, Dat Piff. My mixtape is going to be broadcasted everywhere. Just people can hear me. Hear me out. and see what I have to say.
Oh yeah, we will. That's for sure. So one more time, ladies and gentlemen, it was the wonderful hip hop artist Almazing. I spell it for you. It's Almazing, and he released that fantastic. And I'm sorry if I use the word fantastic many times, but it's absolutely appropriate. The music is phenomenal. We're gonna play it on the radio so you guys can hear it. It's really a mix of I love his declamatory. I love how he's delivering his words like almost like a poet, which is very, very rare in hip hop because enough of all this, like those bad words but this is really poetry the way he's delivered, and yet he delivered all of that with some great, great style and great intelligence. And his music is really for everybody, and his album, his mixtape is called TBD, okay? And you can listen to it on all the major platforms, especially on SoundCloud, at Almazing. My dear Almazing, I want you to know that the doors of this radio show are yours 24/7, and we'd love to talk to you more and to play your music as often as possible.